What's up, guys?
I'm Carly.
I'm Gabby, and we're the queens of all things horror.
So, if this is your first time seeing our channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button to see any more of our future posts and click the notification bell to get notified every single time we post, and follow us on our Instagram at Qoath.horror.
So for today's video, we're going to be doing our long-awaited Black Christmas 2019 review. We saw it when it came out December 13th, right after our final class of junior year, fall semester, and everything is fresh in our minds, so we're just gonna dive right into this review.
So from the start, we saw the trailer for Black Christmas, and immediately we knew it was a very period-based movie, meaning it was super 2019. Like,
yes.
You could just tell from the vibes, the energy, it was just so 2019. And me personally, I'm not a fan of films that are just so like 2019, 2017, 2018, like the vibe, I don't know, there's something about it that just doesn't sit right with me.
It's too in your face, and I don't know, maybe it's because we feel a disconnect with this generation, but honestly, there's a disconnect because a lot of the types of vibes and energies that are going on, it's not our thing, and the fact that this movie was literally encompassing the entirety of 2019 with lingo, with sexual aspects, with political issues, social issues, it was just not... It was really irrelevant.
Yeah, and it was very obvious from the trailer too. So when we went in with an open mind, and to me, this is probably such a really bad stereotype and really bad like biased stereotype, but any horror film that's PG-13, I think it's not going to be that great. I don't know. I love anything rated R, TVMA, LSV. So
no, seriously, because that's all we watch.
Yeah, exactly. So it was PG-13. I was like, okay, it's not. There's going to be a lot of off-screen kills. You know, but still going in with an open mind. Now, we went in, it started off kind of vibey, whatever, sorority girls. We're not sorority girls, so we don't vibe with that, but just like, I guess like the teenage aspect, it was kind of like college, okay, we're having fun, whatever, it's Christmas. Then it went downhill so quickly.
And so for us, severely.
Yes.
So, first off, the plot makes no sense. It makes me really mad because this movie probably had a lot of potential, and the thing is, like, yes, we don't like the original Black Christmas, but I feel like this movie really disrespected what the original Black Christmas did for horror as a movie in the genre, and this movie really did not do anything for the title of Black Christmas.
Exactly. So speaking of the title, I feel like this movie should just be its own, like, okay, yeah, it wasn't good, but it could be good in its own universe, you know? Don't attach it to Black Christmas, because when you attach a film, when you attach the title Black Christmas, it's obviously connected and related to the original Black Christmas, the 2006 Black Christmas. So as horror fans, you know, a lot of people who do love the original Black Christmas, they're obviously going to compare it to the original. They're going to compare it to the 2006, and when you do that, you see there's no correlation. Even if you want to say it's a re-imaging, just like, for example, like Rob Zombie's Halloween is considered a re-imaging. If you want to say it's a re-imaging, it is so, like, there is nothing to do with, you know, Billy or anything. And the social issues are so, like she said, in your face. That's the entire movie. It's one thing if you have a film and you like have underlying social issues and you try to analyze it and bring it out. This one is just like, bam, feminism, whoa.
Okay, first of all, it's too much feminism. And feminism nowadays, I don't need to be political, but feminism nowadays is bashing men, and we don't vibe with that, because feminism for us is men and women being equal. This movie had so much feminism. This movie had so much political and social commentary in your face. There was so much talk about sex and rape and, you know, bringing men down, doing this and that, you know. No, that's not the point of this movie. The point of this movie was to be a fun, loving Christmas horror movie trying to re-image Black Christmas. There was no mention of Billy. There was no mention of anything to do with the original Black Christmas. Yes, there was one instance where the original was mentioned by the year 1974, whatever.
As like the address.
Yes, exactly, the address.
House.
And yes, there were some aspects maybe that were like it, like, okay, we're gonna call the cops. Okay, fine. The sorority girls are living in the house. They disappear one by one and they get killed. That's it. Everything else, the spoiler alert, black magic is in this. There's some kind of weird,
supernatural.
Yeah, supernatural. I don't know if there was, I don't know what they were. I don't know what the point of that was, but that was so ridiculous for this plot. Like, I just don't understand.
And also, if you go into this movie standalone, because I've actually spoken to people who watched the movie but they haven't seen the original Black Christmas or they haven't seen the 2006 Black Christmas. And they told me they loved it, and that's fine. You can love it, and I'm not bashing people who do love it. Because even if you did see the original and the 2006 one and you love this one, that's great. I'm so happy you actually find like positivity in this film. But I'm talking about the ones who didn't see the last two. They told me that they loved it, and I was like, I can understand why you would love it, because if you know nothing about the last two, you probably see this movie as perfect for 2019.
Exactly, and it's very fresh in your head. It's a very fresh type of plot.
Yeah, So exactly. So you see, it's like, it's fresh. It's like, oh, this just fits perfectly with everything that's going on in this like society. Talking about that. And going back to the whole gender thing, yes, they made the meaning behind it, and I keep telling this to a lot of people that have been DMing us about Black Christmas. The meaning behind this film is very respectable, and we respect it so much, because as females we understand, and just like the whole topic of rape, we're not going to go into that, but we understand like where they were coming from. But the way the film was executed, and they were trying, it was just like literally all on their foreheads, which is like, okay, feminism, rape, like
this professor is a pedophile. This person is misogynist. This person is a rapist. This person is hating on men, hating on women. This person is sexualizing women.
Yeah, it was just very whoa, overwhelming kinda.
And we really do stand by certain social issues. However, when you want to put that into a movie, you have to really understand. You have to be very open-minded about the way that you do that, so that you have to be so careful, because you don't want to offend people. You don't want to make the movie revolve around that entire plot. I mean, if you do, that's up to you. And also, you just have to really watch out for how you're going to implement something so political and serious into a movie that's not supposed to be about that at all. And the thing is, this plot, if it was standalone, this was a very unique type of plot. Yes, there was a twist because of black magic. Nobody expected that. Nobody expected any of that to happen. So if this movie did not have Black Christmas attached to it, it was a very unique movie. Even though we did not like it, I can say confidently this was a unique movie. I haven't seen anything like this, which is great in its own way. But when we know it's a Black Christmas reimagining or whatever you want to call it, it just really falls flat.
Exactly. And the thing is, I also really didn't appreciate how they made this like whole like college stereotype. Like, for example, the original Black Christmas and the 2006, the sorority house was just a setting. It was just a setting. But here it's like, no, we need to define sorority girls and fraternity boys. That's what the movie is about. College, rape, that's literally what it was about. In the previous movies, sorority house was just a setting. Okay, it took place in a sorority house. But this one, it was like, here's the definition of what a sorority girl is like, what they go through, fraternity boys, what they're like, and what they do.
And this is really giving a bad image to college. We love college. We are not in sororities. We don't dorm. That doesn't matter, because our college experience, we personally love it so much, and like I really can't imagine going to another school and being with another person to do college with. But this movie really made college look in a really vulgar manner, and I don't know, not appreciated by us. If you're gonna do something about college and you're gonna make stereotypes being popped up for guys and girls and whatever the heck, you need to really watch how you're doing it, because if you do it wrong, well, people are going to get upset.
Exactly. And like, I know like a lot of the points they were trying to bring awareness to, like what could go wrong in college and all that stuff like that. Which is, of course, like, yes, this happens. It does happen. No, exactly. Yes, of course, it does happen. Like, yes, it's horror. Like, it's horrible that it happens and all that stuff. But it just didn't fit.
It didn't fit at all.
If you're gonna, it's so attached. It's attached to Black Christmas, the original, and we did not like the original, but we respect it. So when you do something so like this, it was like, oh,
like and like and it's coming from people that don't like the original, and yet here we are defending its honor because this movie, I don't know if it offended us, I don't know what it did to us, but we just really don't like it. And the thing is,
very uncomfortable.
I was so and the thing is, with this movie, there were so many random subplots within this weird plot that did not exist and did not make no sense, because I need to call up the writers, because I don't understand what just happened. So the fact that there were so many weird unnecessary subplots, and the characters were so flat, unrelatable, like they were just so two-dimensional, like once again,
the dialogue was so stiff.
It was so stiff, and the dialogue was it was so 2019, like we said.
They used like the words like low-key or like high-key, and like things like we use that word, but like I don't know, hearing it in a movie, it just makes me like I really don't
I know, and it's just, and like I don't know, I really think that there's a disconnect between our generation and movies or music or I don't know, forms of art. There's just some kind of weird disconnect, and I don't know, like maybe we're just not keeping up with the lingo vibes that's happening nowadays, but I don't know, we're not really missing out on much.
Yeah.
But this movie just really, it didn't do anything for Black Christmas, it didn't do anything for the original, it didn't do anything for 2006, it just really didn't.
And the two films, in 74 and 06, they're better off without the 2019 film. Like,
Exactly.
it didn't make anything, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh wow, this is what we needed, this is what we were waiting for, like, wow, yes. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Not that we were waiting for another Black Christmas film, but like, you know, I just feel like
we were hopeful.
Yeah, as horror fans, we're still so, like, you know, very interested in the new films that are coming out. So we were like, oh, okay, maybe. But it didn't. Like, it was, like, it could... The franchise, the duo, whatever you call it, what do you call the two things? Like, the
series?
Duo? The series? I don't know. They're better off without it. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm trying to say in conclusion.
And I guess to end off on a positive note, the score of Black Christmas 2019 was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was a very beautiful score.
And the opening scene was so amazing, where you know, the first sorority girl, she got like killed in the snow. It was a very beautiful opening, and the movie started off really strong, and it just really did not do anything justice.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line at this point.
So those are our opinions, and we feel very strongly about them because a lot of them also come, like, a lot of our voicing from our opinions, they come a lot from, like, the social issues that were mentioned. So all in all, this film, if you really enjoyed this movie, please tell us why. Maybe you might actually come with some points that were like, oh wait, that's like a good point.
Yeah, and like maybe we didn't see that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we didn't see it. Oh, you know, maybe we might like reevaluate whatever, you know, this and that. It's just that's how we talk. It's okay to like this movie.
It is. No, it's really it's not illegal.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you love it, then that's really good. We're happy.
And just everybody, if you love the movie, let us know in the comments. If you don't like it, let us know in the comments. DM us, whatever. But keep everything respectful, civil, and calm and peaceful because we try to keep the Qoath fam bam at peace.
Exactly. So that's just our quick rant review of Black Christmas 2019, and we hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode of Qoath Holiday Horror.
Yay!
Bye!